Let's be absolutely clear about what this stuff does.
Well, it's one of the deadliest nerve agents ever developed, and this is its formula.
Look at the chlorine bonding in that. Makes it almost indestructible.
VX was first developed by us at Portendown, Wiltshire in 1952, where it was first tested. It was found to be a grade AA effective weapon.
That means devastating.
The British traded the VX technology with the United States for information on the H-bomb.
Oh dear, oh dear.
It is odorless, its molecules are also adhesive. It's virtually impossible to remove them from the surfaces that they stick to. In its liquid state, it's a green viscous slime. It stops nerve endings communicating with each other. VX is absorbed through the skin or the eyes. It acts almost immediately on the victim. It takes between 1 and 2 hours to result in death. The LD
Lethal dose.
Yes, the lethal dose is as little as 10 milligrams for humans. The only known countries to possess VX are United States, France, Russia, and Iraq, according to the coalition. Britain, after inventing it, abandoned stocks in favour of thermonuclear weapons.
Is there an antidote?
Yes, atropine. It is itself highly toxic. For it to have an effect, it has to be injected directly into the heart.
One sweet weapon. I was thinking technically.
Right, so now we know it's VX gas, what we need to try and do is seal the grid as best we can.
The air conditioning's down. The air may get bad, but it's all ours.
What about the water in the loos? Well, the water's in tanks on the roof, exposed to the air. The stuff could get in up there, if we're going to get picky.
Okay, so we shut the loos down, open emergency toilets in the stationery room.
Well, no, I didn't mean...
Patch me back to Parliament Square. I must talk to him, come on.
Put the satellite signal through the backup router.
Yep, I tried that, but...
Whoa.
Can you hear me? Okay, what exploded? A car? Bigger than a car? A van? We really need to find out more about this van. Can you go outside and look at the wreckage? What's he mean? What's he mean?
He's linked to an air supply in the vehicle. His cylinder must be empty.
What's going on?
We must find out more about who was behind this attack. And we need to know more about the vehicles they used. Now, do you understand?
You've asked her to breathe the air.
Sound be quiet. What's your name?
Stephanie Mills, Steph. The air cylinder on my suit was only half full. I've been on the fixed supply, but it's like a farce. The tube doesn't reach the driving seat, so I haven't been able to... I mean, it takes the end of the world to realise it never bloody well works.
Absolutely.
What's your job?
I'm a firefighter.
And your major incident training's up to speed?
Of course it bloody is.
Stephanie, the van.
You're thinking if the cab's still intact, what's in it?
Yeah. Anything that can help us find out who did this.
Well, it's part of my job, isn't it? Investigate the causes of the incident.
You're the only one who can.
Who are you, anyway?
I'm the emergency executive officer at Thames House.
MI5. James Bond behind a desk, getting others to do the dirty work.
That's me.
See you then.
You've just asked someone to go to their death.
Yeah. Let me know when she gets back. Can the database help us at all with this gas?
Not really. It's available all over the place. There are a lot of old Soviet stocks on the market.
What's going on? Everything's right. Don't panic. There are more hand lamps.
She's back!
Stephanie,
They're dead. They're lying about, dead.
Did you see the vehicle that exploded?
It was white, I think. The top on one side was blown out, but it had a sign on the side, planets, and it said Pluto removals.
Oh, heaven.
Thank you, Stephanie. Put the rest of your suit back on now, please.
So I think there's any point, is there?
Yes, of course there is.
House of Commons is just outside. If they're all dead, I can just wander in and have a drink. We're all drunks in the House of Commons, so there's lots of bars, aren't there?
Put your mask back on now, Stephanie.
What's your name?
Tom.
Want to come and have a drink with me, Tom?
No.
Scary place, the House of Commons, do you think?
Yeah, I think it is today, Stephanie. Now listen, you protect yourself as best you can. Be professional.
Like you mean? Sending me out to breathe VX? Do your best for people.
We will.
I'm off for that drink. I'll raise a glass, say good luck to you, Tom.
It was in the Looney file. And it showed up on the weekly Level A routine special branch trawl of websites. We mentioned it in the weekly report just to keep the numbers up. But then it struck me. Do you see?
Do I see what?
The group signed itself Patmos. The Greek island where St. John wrote Revelation. The book of the end of the world.
What threat did the group make?
To bomb 10 British cities. London, Edinburgh, Cardiff, Leeds, Nottingham, Birmingham, Bath, Coventry, Manchester, Newcastle. It's the usual survivalist fantasy. Destroy the cities, the pure in heart will survive in the hills.
Did they mention gas?
Oh, yes. Here's the text.
British whore's last breath.
It's real, isn't it? After all the warnings of an attack on Britain, it's happened. We knew it was coming. The government knew it was coming. Smallpox injections, regional disaster centres being set up.
All too bloody late.
The moment it happened, I didn't believe it.
I've bypassed the system, got into the London transport cameras. It's a bit unstable. The link could go at any time.
That's the embankment.
Had a cup of coffee there 4 hours ago.
The signal's coming and going.
We could know people out there.
Yeah, that's right. We must do all we can to contact our families.
Listen, I haven't said before, but it's my little girl. She's in Guy's hospital. I mean, let's just try and see if the hospital's been affected.
No.
Don't you understand? Her daughter's out there.
But my dad lives in Battersea, isn't it? Can't I just
Let us at least try and reach our families.
Maybe it doesn't matter. We may as well just walk out. Get home somehow before the VX affects us. I mean, we should be with our loved ones. Even if we've only got a cat.
No, we don't discuss this again.
Just a normal Friday morning then, suddenly it wasn't at all.
Danny!
What about your family?
My mum is away singing in Edinburgh.
I didn't know your mum was a singer.
Yeah, gospel choir. Your folks in Scotland?
Yeah, Morningside. Posh bit of Edinburgh.
Danny! Now! Right, everyone, focus. Comments. Ruth.
Well, we know the security risks to the country, and it couldn't be worse.
And we know who did it.
Yeah, but how do we get them?
Yeah, we're just stuck here imagining.
So, we need communications. Malcolm, Colin, what's our status?
When Dot freaked out in the control room, something she pulled, something she turned on.
Like?
All internal and external phone lines are out. The satellite link is gone.
So we can't...
Can't talk to anyone in or out of the building. Can't contact anyone via email or the net.
I could go down to the control room.
It'll be locked down.
And anyway, no one leaves the grid.